Today, I'm building a high-end 3D website from scratch in 5 minutes using Claude Design. Zero code, 0 hours wasted on CSS, just pure AI logic. Most AI builders are stuck in the invisible value trap. You spend weeks building complex automations, but your client can't see any of that work. To them, it's just a boring email or a spreadsheet. If they can't see the quality, they won't pay the premium. We're going to turn those invisible nodes into a 3D interactive showroom. This makes your work look expensive and justifies agency-level pricing. First, we need to define the brand strategy. I'm using a standard Claude chat to create an example AI agency from scratch. We're going for a SaaS-Noir aesthetic. This just means a high-end dark mode that makes your technology feel like a luxury product. Here is the prompt. Help me build a brand for an AI agency. Give me the name, the vibe, and a full site spec with a high-ticket headline. Take a look. Claude just came up with a brand called Casement. It's an AI security platform that feels like a private detective agency, precise, calm, and professional. It gave us 3 service names: The Watch, The Thread, and The Vault. These aren't just technical names, they tell a story, which is why they feel expensive. For the look, Claude suggested deep purple and teal. This is great because it's different from the usual tech blue everyone else uses. So next, I need the visuals. I'm asking Claude for the exact prompts to create a 3D background video that matches this moody professional look. Now that we have the prompts, let's generate. I'm using Nano Banana to create our base 3D environment. I'm pasting in the first prompt. Notice I'm keeping the left side completely empty. This negative space is where our website copy will live. Perfect. We have a high-fidelity surveillance room in deep teal and violet. It looks cold, precise, and expensive, exactly like our Casement brand. Now to bring it to life, I'm taking this image into Pippit. This is where we turn a static photo into a cinematic background loop. Let's use the second prompt here. The secret is the zero camera movement command. We want the data to pulse, but we want the camera locked so it loops perfectly. And here is the result, a seamless hypnotic loop. The nodes are pulsing, the floor is reflecting the light, and most importantly, it's not distracting. Quick pause if you want this exact 3D template and my full prompt library. Join the AI Fire community. The link is right in the description. This is the main event. We're giving the site a body inside Claude Design. Open Claude Design and make sure you select High Fidelity. Name your project Casement Showroom. We're using the Scraps tool to draw a map. This tells the AI exactly where everything goes, so it doesn't have to guess. I'm drawing a line for the logo at the top, a big area on the left for our hero text, and 3 boxes at the bottom for our service cards. Now we're going to give Claude everything at once: our sketch, our 3D video loop, and the brand identity we have generated. Here is the master prompt. I'm telling Claude to use the video as an endless background loop and to place the text on the left side, exactly like we planned. Claude just finished the build, and the result is incredible. This is Casement. Look at how the SaaS-Noir style we planned actually looks. The bold serif headers give it that elite intelligence agency authority, and our 3D video is looping perfectly behind the dark text area. If you don't like a specific section, you don't have to code, just talk to it. For example, I can ask Claude to change the color of these buttons to the same color of the hero text. Or, if you want total control, just click Edit. This lets you tweak the design manually, like changing font sizes, adjusting the opacity, or moving blocks around. This first iteration of Casement is already solid, but as a strategist, I always want to see how we can push the design further. I'm sending one more prompt to Claude to see what else is possible. This is where it gets fun. Claude didn't just give me a website, it gave me a tweaks panel to explore different high-ticket looks in real time. I can instantly swap the entire brand vibe. If the original teal isn't hitting right, I can switch to different color palettes or terminal styles with one click. I also have total control over the, quote, atmosphere. I can adjust things like the glow intensity or the film grain to make the 3D background feel more cinematic and expensive. But here is the real strategist move. A high-ticket showroom has to look good everywhere, but when I check the external inspect, I can see the mobile grid is breaking. The text is stacking awkwardly. Most people quit here, but I'm just going to tell Claude to reflow the grid into a single column and shrink the hero headline by 20% for better balance. And there it is. Clean, readable, and premium. We've turned a broken layout into a pro-level 3D website that feels like a native app right in our pocket. By using Claude Design as our creative partner, we didn't just build a website. We architected a high-fidelity showroom for our intelligence. Join the AI Fire community to get the master prompt and the full workflow for this build. I'm Amia, and see you in the next one.